Yes, well, today was for the adoption of written addresses for all the political parties. But initially, the petitioners, which is the PDP, said they had motions. Motions also the third respondent, which is APC, they said they have motions. But looking at it, they now decided that no, there's no point going to these applications because it will not be beneficial to any of these parties. And it will add to the burden of the judges. So what did they now do? They now decided to withdraw all the motions. And they went into the adoption of written addresses. And if you, the respondents, you were talking about the ANEC, the governor, and the APC, their adoption of addresses and adoptions were articulate and quite straight to the point. You see, this is a petition that we have already said it is dead on arrival. And now, you are saying we have 4,519 polling units in Edo State. You are challenging 765 polling units. That represents 16.7% of the total polling units. Out of these 765, you only called 5 polling unit agents. What happens to the 760 units? Dead. That is for that. Then in their own final submission of their written addresses, they now considered that 50 polling units that they suspected to be that they had overvoting were actually cancelled at the polling units. And that is this unit that they were also asking the tribunal to nullify. You cannot put something on nothing and expect it to stand. It is not possible. And that is why we have told the public that APC, the governor, they're on the go, not stopping them. We are aiming at victory, and we know come very soon that judgment will be declared. He who alleges must prove. You must prove. You don't expect whether APC did not call witnesses, whether God did not call witnesses. No, you have to prove.
Are we all set? Okay.
All right, sis, your camera.
The tribunal has adjourned.
Yes, thank you. Look at the camera.
So far from when the petition was filed and to this very day of adoption of final written address.
Well, thank you for the question. The petitioner is pleased with the proceedings of the court so far, and today was pretty brief. We had to adopt our final written addresses, and the court was gracious enough to grant counsels 15 minutes to adumbrate. And all counsels were able to utilize their times. And for us, we were pleased as a petitioner that counsels were able to agree with us that the testimonies by our witnesses were in consonance with our prayers, that there was overvoting in several polling units, and there was incorrect collation of scores in several polling units, and that INEC failed to submit herself to her own guidelines. So altogether, we petitioned 756 polling units out of the 4,000 plus polling units. And we were glad to state before the tribunal in our adumbrations that in the cases of Kennedy versus INEC, in the cases of Baba versus INEC, and also Johnson versus INEC, the Supreme Court concluded that the percentage of witnesses brought before the court does not determine the overall outcome as long as the witnesses were able to substantiate the evidence. So for us, we are pleased with the proceedings, and we are hopeful that very soon we will hear from the Secretary of the Tribunal the next date for the court's judgment. Thank you very much.
Your name, sir?
Ogbeide Ifaluyi Isibo. Thank you.